my favorite event that the embassy does every year because it's so interactive and it celebrates something that I just think is so important about the United States of America. The black population of the United States of America struggles so hard for so many years, and they never gave up, and they shed blood, and they went forward with peace in their hearts and songs and prayers, and they managed to make a difference until today we have a black president of the United States.
And I quote, "No Negro, let him be an American, European, West Indian, or an African, shall be truly respected until the race as a whole is emancipated itself." So here, he says, irrespective of whether you are a black American, irrespective of whether you are an African in the West Indies, or whether you are an African in the African continent, together as an individual, we can only be respected if we are emancipated. So, we've come to the most important phase. How can we be emancipated? What is evident here today is a form to give you focus that we are going the right direction by giving you what? That intellectual emancipation.
Small but swift, the challenger. Let the match begin.
As tears no longer fall for us. But the African spirit within keeps us. It comes as a sound, a song borrowed, yet transformed into such sweet melody that drives the mind crazy. And blades of grass cut through thick, dark skin. Still, these fields cannot contain our spirit.
And a whip as loud as thunder strikes ever so often on back, but we carry forth to build these paths with blood, sweat, and tears
that water the bottom. We have discovered these gates that begin us, even amongst fields that try to own us, and the joys of singing praise that into tunes of the wind, with the rhythm hidden within, slow rhythmic sounds of a heart, not of this dance, yet slowly becoming the hands that will build it, and fight to share in its battles. Outside these fields of white,
I've known rivers, I've have known rivers as ancient as the world and as old as the flow of human blood through human veins. My soul has grown deep like the river. I bathed in the Euphrates when dawns were young. I built my hut near the Congo, and it lulled me to sleep. I looked upon the pyramids. I looked upon the Nile and raised the pyramids above it. I heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans and saw its muddy bosom turn all golden in the sunset. I've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. My soul has grown deep.
Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past deep-rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide. Welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into the daybreak, wondrous clear, I rise. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring. And when this happens, when we allow freedom to reign, when we let it rain from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands together and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
I am black. I am unique. My hair is a soft puffs in a cotton ball and stiff ringlets in wax wool. My hair is a straight edge in a blade of grass and just a corkscrew in a rope. My hair is short. My hair is long. All of my hair is hair. I am black. I am unique. My eyes are a radiant flash of amber in a tiger's eye and the warm luster of green in a unicorn. My eyes are the brilliant flash of blue in a lapis and the shimmering glow of ebony in an onyx. I am black. I am unique. I come from ancient kings and queens. When you look at me, what do you see? I am black. I am proud to be me.
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate makes disgraceful races. We wonder what it takes to make this place a better place. Let's erase the racism. Take the evil out of the people, they'll be acting right. Because more black than white will be smoking crack tonight. And the only time we chill is when we kill each other. It takes kill to be real. Time to heal each other. And although it seems heaven sent, we ain't ready to see a black president.
I will never be ashamed of who I am or for what I am. They say that we are past it and that it was years before modernization. But I am telling you that it is still going on, though disguised but still a sham. There's still a reason to fight about due to your identification. Black, Muslim, woman, yes I am. Some people fail to see beyond the color of my skin and those of my kin, this beautiful brown curtain that embodies our soul in must admit, and how we radiate after we boil it. It is not inferiority just because it is not the beauty of your kind. My black is beautiful. And there are those who fail to, and others who fail to see beyond my religion. I can't seem to comprehend this contagion, this lack of acceptance, tolerance, and understanding. Must I suffer because of some man's extremism? After countless queues and endless security checks at the airport in Detroit, they pulled my sister and I out. They said, random searching, and our names had come up. And there are those who fail to see beyond the fact that I am a woman. Might I remind you, still a human, and no different from you, the man, who only believes that your type should only occupy a place of that kind, or that such opportunities should only be awarded to masculinities. Adjectivals 3, my discrimination is by 3. I am black, I am Muslim, I am woman, I am a black Muslim.
Musa Sise, Janko Sise Dinke, Dombeli Jao Dinke, Musa, Gambia Mama Mani Musa.